Are you planning on leaving on a jet plane with your children? If you are, you better know when you're going to be back again. Last week, I talked about getting a passport for your child and the challenges if you're separated or divorced. Today, I'm going to talk about traveling with your children. Even if you're not divorced or separated, one of the first things I recommend to any parent traveling without the other party is a notarized statement from the other parent who's not traveling, giving you permission to travel. You may have a different name than your child. You may not look like your child. So having that notarized letter, if you get stopped, whether it's international or domestic travel, will provide that the other parent has given permission. Or if not, then having an order from the court showing that you have sole custody or that you have permission to take that trip. That's really important. You don't want something to thwart your travel plans. And it's also good to have a document showing that you have a relationship with the child in some way, that child knows you. Now, for domestic travel, a child isn't required to have a passport, and the child under 18 really doesn't have to carry any identification. Though, if it's for international travel, no matter how young the child, you're still going to need that passport. And as again, we talked about some of the issues of getting a passport, where you need both parents and at least one parent going in person with the child to get the passport and the other parent giving written permission. So what do most of my clients do? And again, I have much more conciliatory clients than people in litigation, but they still have important clauses they want in their agreement. I'm going to read you a typical clause from one of my agreements. One is there shall be no restrictions on domestic or international travel. The party planning to travel will make plans only during their parenting time and when the children are not in school, and will give at least 3 weeks notice of their intent to travel. Further, they will provide a full itinerary of flights and lodgings in advance of their trip, and the other parent agrees to provide a notarized letter permitting the travel. So you may or may not want some restrictions in your divorce agreement. This is one of the reasons you want to be in mediation. You can take the time to really work out your agreement. It's Anju Jessani for Divorce with Dignity Mediation Services, saving dollars, making sense.